Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we blend casual conversations with insightful discussions on the latest in technology and gadgets.
Sounds fun.
It is. And today we're diving into the real-world impact of AI.
Okay.
It's not just about cool gadgets anymore,
Yeah.
This stuff is happening behind the scenes in some pretty surprising ways.
Right.
We've got a fascinating company to unpack, plus a look at some super cool AI applications you won't believe.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Me too. All right, first up, let's talk about Palantir.
Okay.
Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I've heard of Palantir. It's not as well known as, say, Apple or Google.
Right.
But Palantir is doing some seriously interesting things. They're all about helping organizations make sense of huge amounts of data.
Oh, wow.
Think of it like this. They're building the brains behind the operation, no matter what that operation is.
Okay, so like they're the ones connecting the dots that nobody else sees.
Exactly. They've got two main platforms.
Hmm.
Gotham, which is used by intelligence agencies, and Foundry, designed for businesses.
Gotham. Wow, even the name sounds intense.
It is intense. You see, Palantir isn't just selling software. They actually embed their own engineers within these organizations
Oh, wow.
to work side by side with their clients.
That-
They're deeply involved in the process of figuring out how to use data effectively.
So it's not just about crunching numbers, it's about understanding the context, the goals, the whole picture.
Absolutely. And that's where their expertise really shines. There's a lot of talk about their potential role in finding bin Laden, for example.
Wait, seriously, tell me more.
Well, the details are still classified,
Okay.
but it's believed that Palantir software helped intelligence agencies analyze massive amounts of data phone records, financial transactions, surveillance footage, you name it,
Wow.
and uncover those crucial connections that ultimately led to his location.
Wow, that's some next-level data detective work.
Yeah.
But then you also mentioned something about Wendy's.
Right. This is one of my favorite examples because it shows just how diverse Palantir's applications are.
Okay.
They're also helping Wendy's optimize their Frosty supply chain.
Okay, I did not see that one coming. From finding terrorists to perfecting Frosties,
Yeah.
it's a pretty wide range.
I know, right? It's fascinating. Palantir used their AI platform to analyze data from weather patterns to local events, even social media trends, to predict Frosty demand with incredible accuracy.
Oh.
This allowed Wendy's to adjust their supply chain, reduce waste, and ultimately ensure that Frosty fans like you and me always have a delicious treat waiting for us.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. I never thought about how much data goes into making sure those Frosties are ready to go.
Huh?
So is this where the AI part really kicks in?
Exactly. Palantir has been pushing hard into AI with their new AI platform. They've even partnered with Anthropic to bring their Claude AI model to intelligence agencies.
Anthropic, Claude AI model, fill me in.
Anthropic is another big player in the AI world.
Well,
They developed Claude, which is this incredibly powerful AI assistant that can process and understand information like a human.
really?
Now imagine giving that kind of AI power to intelligence agencies. That's what Palantir is doing. And get this, they're doing it at IL-6 security level.
IL-6, that sounds serious.
It is. IL-6 is just one level below top secret. It shows you the level of sensitivity and importance they're placing on this technology. We're talking about AI making real-time decisions with potentially huge consequences.
Whoa. Okay, so Palantir's clearly doing some pretty big things.
Correct.
Are they doing well as a company?
They are. Their recent Q3 earnings were up 30% year over year, which is huge.
Wow.
Their CEO even said that they are seeing strong demand across all of their customer segments.
So things are looking pretty good for them.
Yeah, for now. But there are some analysts who are concerned about their long-term prospects.
Okay.
Some say the company might be overvalued and that they need to keep proving their worth.
So it's a bit of a wait-and-see situation. All right, so Palantir is just one example of how AI is changing the game. What other cool AI stuff's out there?
Let's move away from the world of spies and frosties for a moment and talk about something a little more down to earth.
Okay.
Robot arms.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What are these robot arms up to?
Researchers at UC Berkeley and ETH Zurich have figured out how to train robot arms to clean up spills, and it's pretty remarkable.
Robot cleanup crew. Now that's something I could really use around my house.
Right. What's really cool about this is that they're not using some super expensive custom-built robot.
Yeah.
They're using affordable off-the-shelf hardware and training it with GPT-4.
GPT-4, that's the AI language model, right? The one
Yes.
everyone's talking about.
Exactly. And the best part, they're making all of their research and code open source.
Really?
This means anyone with a little bit of technical know-how could potentially build their own spill cleaning robot.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're telling me that AI-powered robot helpers could be in our homes sooner than we think? What else is AI up to these days?
Well, how about a new open-source processor designed specifically for self-driving cars?
Okay, now we're talking. I love gadgets, and self-driving cars are definitely high on my list of things I want in the future.
Yeah.
So what's so special about this new processor?
It's all about safety and efficiency. This new processor can process sensor data from cameras' radar and LiDAR much faster, which means the car can react more quickly to changing conditions.
Wow.
Plus, it uses 30% less power than current processors, which is a big deal for electric self-driving cars.
So this could actually make self-driving cars safer and more practical.
Absolutely. It's a big step forward in making this technology more reliable and accessible.
That's really exciting. Okay, last but not least, you mentioned something about AI learning to play Minecraft. I'm curious, is this just for fun, or is there something more to it?
It might sound like just a game, but it's actually a huge step forward in AI problem solving.
Okay.
This AI, called Eris, is learning to navigate the complex world of Minecraft completely on its own.
So no human intervention. It's figuring things out all by itself.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
learning how to map its surroundings, find resources, build structures, and even escape from those pesky caves.
Wow. I've been playing Minecraft for years, and I still get lost in those caves. So if AI can master a game as complex as Minecraft, what does that tell us about its potential?
It shows us that AI is becoming increasingly capable of solving complex problems in dynamic environments. Think about it. Minecraft requires strategic thinking, planning, and even a bit of creativity. These are skills that are transferable to a whole range of real-world applications.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is AI isn't just about crunching numbers anymore. It's learning to think, adapt, and even be creative.
Exactly. And that's just the beginning. We're only scratching the surface of what AI can do. In fact, there's this other AI development that just came out that's pretty groundbreaking.
Oh, tell me more.
There's this company, Mistral, that just launched a new content moderation tool that uses AI to detect harmful content in text across multiple languages and policies.
Wow, so AI is taking on the internet trolls now. Sounds like a tough job.
It is. But it's also incredibly important work. This tool could help platforms identify and remove hate speech, bullying, and other harmful content more efficiently and effectively.
That's huge. I mean, we all know how toxic the internet can be sometimes.
Yeah.
So this could actually make a real difference in making online spaces safer for everyone.
That's the goal. And it shows you the potential of AI to address some of the biggest challenges we face as a society.
Okay, so we've got AI finding terrorists, optimizing Frosties, cleaning up spills, driving cars, mastering Minecraft A&D, keeping the internet safe. Is there anything it can't do?
Well, it's not perfect, of course. And that brings us back to something we were discussing earlier. Remember how we talked about Palantir and their success? Some financial analysts are saying that the company might be overvalued right now.
So maybe people are getting a little ahead of themselves with all this AI hype.
Possibly. It's important to remember that AI is still in its early stages of development. We need to balance the excitement with a healthy dose of realism and critical thinking.
So how do we do that? How do we as everyday people stay informed and engaged with this rapidly evolving technology?
Well, one way is to stay curious and keep learning. There are tons of great resources out there, like websites and podcasts that cover AI news and trends.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to be informed, we need to be realistic, and we need to be engaged. Any other words of wisdom before we wrap things up?
Just remember that AI is a tool. It's up to us as a society to decide how we want to use it. We need to have conversations about the ethical implications, the potential risks, and the best ways to harness its power for good.
I like that AI is a tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to us to use it wisely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today. From data detectives to frosty supply chains, robot cleanup crews, and AI playing Minecraft, it's clear that AI is having a real-world impact in more ways than we can imagine. And with new developments happening every day, it's definitely an exciting time to be alive. It is exciting. And a little bit overwhelming, to be honest.
Yeah.
But hey, that's what we're here for, right? To break it all down and make it a little less intimidating.
Absolutely. And the more we understand about AI, the better equipped we'll be to navigate the future.
Well said. So any final thoughts for our listeners before we sign off?
Just this. Don't be afraid to dive in and explore the world of AI. There's so much to learn, and it's changing every day. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the one to develop the next groundbreaking AI application.
That's a great point. You never know where your curiosity might lead you. All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
It was awesome having you here. Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed the episode, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions.